table. And a lot of that can be Jez. And well, speaking of Jez, starts things off with a kill onto Kings and finds a follow-up onto Jesus saves as well. And some great teamwork there out of Mayhem. But Solo on the flank, able to come through with a big triple kill, is absolutely huge. But right now, it is Tribe on the hill racking up points.
Yeah, good God, Solo running rampant right now. You want a guy that's high pace, intensity, just all over the place? Well, I mean, look no further, sir. The Solo just got a 5-piece off the rip. Right now, Recon trying to do the same thing. Not going to be able to do so much. Rivalo trying to get involved as well. They're going to both get shut down, and the rotation over to New is going to be on the minds of others. Right now, Tribe might be able to get that early advantage over there. As you can see, the rotation is going to be made rather early. Solo going to be finally dealt with as he does find 7 in the feed before finally getting shut down. The rotation now, Tribe, they're all over Garage for the time being. Good God! The reaction time. Solo is just a different level. Right now, he's got to go big because he's the only one here in New. And an early setup could have been spoiled. Now, I do see a little bit of help here coming through for S-Dug. He's got the AR presence and the wall bangs that go along with it. That is going to be plenty enough to shut down the first wave of players. Tribe running away with it off the bat.
All right, well, Tribe definitely in a good position here. And right now you can see S-Thug in a great position with this Kilo locking down the head glitch. Maybe gets a little bit too aggressive before his team arrives and does get gunned down, and that's going to provide a big opening for the side of Mayhem. And unfortunately for S-Thug, that Predator missile is going to fall to a trophy system. So great use of the utility there out of the side of Mayhem, but looking like Tribe are actually winning a lot of these gunfights at the hill, maintaining a slight advantage. But now with the players cleared off, this is going to be some great trickle time for the side of Mayhem. It should be just enough for them to essentially tie things up as P3 gets ready to open. So very, very chaotic P2 money hill that we had there. But Mayhem, they're still in this.
Oh, they are indeed. Jez on the prowl. They try to lock down the back lines. They are going to get sold out there. 3 in the feed for Tribe. They're going to rack up some time uncontested. Spawns are a little bit on waiver. It does look like we are going to see Tribe with top side towards the well for the time being. I saw him try to play the cutoff, man. He's going to get shut down. Jez now all over the objective for the time. No, he's not. It's going to be Ralph and crew, and there goes the operators. Plenty to go around for days. They're going to be able to take the lead for the first time this game. Mayhem starting to finally click. It is going to be a little bit of a waste there for the War Machine. Nonetheless, Raph going big. Oh my God, turns and burns on him too. A 3 in the feed, not including some of the kills there from the Claw. Nonetheless, Tribe still trying to get the break here. Making the rotations over towards New as well at the same time. S-Dug going to have to cut his losses, look for some transitional kills because it ain't happening. Right now, a shutdown for Mayhem. Tribe need to answer back.
All right, well, Mayhem had a great P3 for themselves there, and P4 getting ready to open up. This can be a very difficult one to hold just based on the geometry of this side of the map. Going to be a lot of close-range gunfights happening here, and it's going to be an area where a lot of your SMG users can really capitalize, as well as operators like the War Machine or the Sparrow that offer a bit of AoE damage as well. So we'll be on the lookout for that. A bunch of trades do come through, but it's Cartels with 2 on the Purifier. Gonna make that break into the hill, and now Mayhem continuing to rack up the points here.
Yeah, they are indeed. There goes a Preddy. Jez gonna be able to find one with it, and now the hit is coming through. Solo's all over the objective. He's got a Purifier, and he's looking for more. Not gonna be able to find any more because they are gonna get shut down, but the rotation over towards New is looking like it's gonna be made as well. Solo doing best to keep the corridors covered. And it does look like some trickle tide gonna go in favor of Tribe. So we got a back and forth affair so far. It does look like Mayhem's going to be able to take the early advantage as far as that lead goes, but it is still anybody's ball game. 94-86, lead only by 8. Mayhem still have the advantage. Can they keep it, though? We'll see. Onto the objective they go. It's Jesus all over it. And through the smoke, he's still eating bullets. Rivalo finally going to be able to shut him down. He's got a slow start. Let's see if he can redeem himself.
All right, well, we'll certainly see as things continue to roll, as Tribe find themselves a little bit of an advantage and grab some time in their favor. And now with this P1 open, they're looking really, really good locking down this hill. S-Dug in a great position on the heady, but the team does struggle with the lack of high ground control that we have. And, well, you see Jesus looking to slide on in, takes down S-Thug as well. And this P1 can be a pretty big toss-up just because there's so many different avenues, so many different routes that you can take to get on into this. And, well, it is looking really, really good for them right now. We'll see as things continue to roll on if Tribe can keep this momentum rolling forward. Again, we talked about them struggling quite a bit against Luminosity, but Luminosity, just a different beast in the game right now. And this different lineup that we have for Tribe, looking good for the respawns. S-Thug, great use of the Sparrow there. Going to find two, almost gets a third.
Almost gets a third, but those through Secret Passage, absolutely didn't see it coming. I think they both kind of just stacked up for a moment and love to see it from S-Thug. Here comes the 80 though for Kings. Is it going to be the answer pack that Mayhem needs? He's getting pinched from both sides. The hit coming from one end to the other. They're hitting him all over the place. One in the water, one from the rear, one from the front. This one's a tough way to go. Rihan going to be able to find a two-piece along with it, and his operator's not going to go to waste either. He's going to be able to sniff out another one, too, and the damage continue to roll on. Tribe back in the driver's seat. 20 seconds left to go here on this B2 objective. And they have looked better and better throughout this game so far. They're going to be able to rack the lead up for it, as we do see Mayhem attempting to get another break on in. They got 10 seconds to go, and both of them going to be falling victim to that Robalo spray. And things now starting to look a little bit brighter for the boys over at Tribe. We gave them a lot of hell on Tuesday, and let me just tell you, we meant every word. Right now, they are looking like a different team.
All right, well, we'll see. Obviously, Tribe making a bit of a comeback on that last P2 and P1 in a great spot now with this P3 opened up. But it does look like Mayhem are going to swarm as a group, and an effective countermeasure it is as they take down all opposition. And now one coming in from the back. We've also got S-Thug up top, but the follow-up good for Rihan for 3. Oh my goodness, going ham on this hill right now. And Tribe definitely looking like a different team. And, well, granted, there are 2 different players playing here today. It makes a little bit of sense.
It does make a little bit of sense right now. Jez is the player to watch. Looking for some kills here on the hill. He's going to just be content with holding the top side through the fence. The HVK sprays hit for a few, but does not find a follow-up. 3 instantly down. That's Mayhem going to be able to rack up some uncontested time. That now going to be at the sacrifice of getting that early setup. Jez back on the respawn. He's looking for some more. The transitional kill is going to come through. Blur. Oh my god! How did you win that, Blur? Absolutely ripped him off of it. The LK multiplier is going absolutely berserk, but we're looking at it from the grand scheme of things. It is Tribe going to be able to continue with the lead, and operators out in abundance there for Solo. Yet again, another case where this Purifier is going to reign supreme. He's good for 1. Looking at this second, he was 1-y. And now Tribe trying to put the finishing touches on this. Solo is all over the objective, just like his name still is. It's Solo, and he does so much. Blur finally going to be able to shut him down, but damage has been done. 3 on the hill for Tribe. Mayhem trying to knock on this objective, and right now they are not having very much luck.
Yeah, they're definitely not. Tribe, you mentioned, was going to be strong in the respawns with the addition of Jez here, and, well, it has certainly been a case. He's not quite top frag, but he is up there on the team. 28 kills on the board for him. Tied up with the top frag for the side of Mayhem on Raph, sitting on 28. Now, as we've crossed the 200-point mark, we're within a single hardpoint hold away from being able to close things out. And we know how well this team performed when it came to the P1 and P2 resets last time around. So dangerous position for the side of Mayhem to be in. And S-Thug once again returning to this heady that he has made absolute work of in the past couple of rotations. So we'll see as things keep rolling here. But Jesus going to be the first on the hill. And now S-Thug, he does have a Sparrow charge, but he's pushing on up. What on earth? Jesus, what a play!
Man, Adam, he's doing the most. He's got an operator to work with, too. We'll see if he can make it, last a little bit longer as we see P1 finally going to be compromised. Tribe finally going to get on the hill on the backs of Jets, but a nasty 2-piece is going to get shut down as well. Solo from the top rope, waiting for the players to make the rotation through. It's Jesus. Holy hell, the flicks. He's got him for days. Unfortunately, though, the team's at a little bit of peril. They're going to be able to rack up some time here on the P1 reset. But, yeah, it's over to P2. We go for Solo and squad. Tribe looking to put the finishing touches on it. Kings, he sniffed out the early rotation. He's going to be able to shut down one. But this operator, this Annie, Looks like it might go to waste. He's got 6 more shots in the gun. S-Thug. From a distance, he's got a full squad wipe. That's 3 down. This might be the end for Mayhem. Tribe running rampant with it now as P2 opens up. Garage never looked better for them, and only 25 seconds to shut it down.
All right, man. Well, let me tell you, I was about to compliment Mayhem on their rotation with the P1 to the P2 transition. They held it perfectly, but then here came S-Thug, that Sparrow coming through with the quad feed, cleared them out. They somehow managed to recover here on the side of Mayhem and are starting to rack up some of the points as well. There's just barely enough points for them to basically tie things up, and we may still see a P3 yet. S-Thug going a little bit ham right now up to 30 kills, but he's going to get shut down. It is a bloodbath here at Verdict, and it does look like Mayhem narrowly win out on the trades. This is going to be definitely going over to our P3 now, as there's not time left for Tribe to win, and they're going to be playing a member down with S-Thug, hanging back for this trickle time, and now it's only 4 points to go. Rough position for Mayhem.
That was definitely the play, though. S-Thug just putting them nickels and diming it right over towards that P3 where it could shut down. Only 4 seconds needed. Team Mayhem are going to have a little bit of an opening advantage, but they do not have the numbers. Right now, they're trying to play perimeter control. You got to hop on the hill. This is now or never. If you're a Mayhem fan, hold the line. If you're a Tribe fan, get that break. They only need 4 seconds. They're flirting with it. There it goes. It's in the form of Solo. Who else? He's going to be able to find one. King's going to hop down into death. And it is going to be an open hill for the time being. Only 1 second still needed. Tribe getting all over the objective. And up top, Blur, he's trying to shut him down. 31 seconds if you're Mayhem. Only 1 if you're Tribe. Can they get the job done? Raballo can't do it. And Mayhem are going to buy a little bit of a lifeline for the time being. It is interesting now they have 0 room for error. And only 1 wipe needed for Mayhem to get eliminated off this game. 1 hard point so far. Tribe just haven't been able to do the work. And the early rotation is going to be made. So there is going to be another lifeline towards this P4 we go. Rock is where it is going to end.
All right, well, this has been an incredible match between these two teams, but with only 1 point to go, Tribe knew their opponents couldn't end on that P3. They set up for P4. They got the kills. They got that 1 second that they needed, and they're able to come through with a strong victory here in the end. Definitely looking better than they did on Tuesday, and we'll have to see if Mayhem are able to bring things back for the matchup ahead. Obviously, we were talking about the sniper presence being available for Search and Destroy, and well, we've got plenty of talent on both of these rosters when it comes to the snipes. And man, look at Rehan coming through, MVP of the team, 41 on the board. The rest of the team all making it pretty safely into the 30s, and well, the numbers are pretty similar on the opposition, but the map control in a couple key moments just went in favor of Tribe, and some great operator use out of S-Thug during that matchup made some huge breaks that got Tribe to win.
Okay, well, I said it earlier. I don't want to toot my own horn, but beep, beep, toot, toot. Here we are. Taking the opening hard point was my call from the rip. The pace of this team just looks significantly different with this particular roster and mix. Is it a better overall team? We don't know just yet. This is the only time we've seen them so far. One would say that this would probably be heading in the right direction. They took the W, and that's all that matters. So Tribe for the win in game number 1.
Yeah, it definitely is, and we're getting on into this firing range. So again, going to be on some of the snipers to start things off, and I think it's a great opportunity to give Rehan a little bit of opportunity in the spotlight, but instead, I'm going to take that back as Mayhem heavy shove into the A side, and Solo's here for a good 2-piece. Going to trade out Raballo for the likes of Jesus Saves and Raph. We do get the bomb plant, so that's going to set our timer at 45. And a 4v3 retake looking possible as Solo picks up kill number 3.
Oh, here it comes. The swarm. It's there. No, you can't hop the bomb just yet. Kings is here, buddy. Oh, would have loved to see a little bit quick reaction time out of him. Now it's all on Blur. He can't hit a shot, and surely he's going to be holding onto that one. Into the next round we go. Great retake there from Tribe. It all started with Solo. Man, he was not denied. Inside that trailer they went, and inside of the next round they go. Gotta love to see the aggression too, man. Love it when a guy like Solo just comes at you with everything. Surely took down Cartels along with it. So 3 opening there for Solo. I know we were trying to give Rehan some respect, but can't deny greatness in the form of him. He is certainly one of the players to watch out for now as we go for another hit, and they are right back in the trailer. Rapallo, though, going to be held victim. Jesus going to get some spots. Solo's going to give away some shots. Oh, he is not going to be denied yet again. Finally going to get shut down, but 1 for 2 trades coming through. Mayhem opening up the early advantage.
All right, well, big play there from Raph and Blur. Going to take down an equalizing factor, and that's going to leave S-Thug last alive in a 1v4. And despite a good recovery in that first round by the side of Tribe, Mayhem quickly answered back, and that one was quite convincing at that. Now tying us up 1-1 in this matchup. Keep in mind, guys, we are in a best of 5, and we do have a 1-game advantage in favor of Tribe as they were able to come through with that opening hardpoint victory. So see as things continue to rock and roll what's going to happen here. Obviously, some aggressive pushes have been happening, and, well, another one opens up for Blur, and Jesus saves the 2-for-1, though, as Solo is here for the refrag, taking down former teammate Jesus saves. Now that bomb plant looking to come through. Rehan and maybe snipe out a player here, but Raballo from trailer is going to clean that one up. We're looking at a 3-3. Ooh, Rehan narrowly misses there. Raph. Ooh, ends up getting taken down by Raballo.
Oh!
Big pick off the heady. Rehan with the wall bang.
Oh my God, such
goodness.
a great retake. That was just about as great as it gets right there, boys. And I don't know if things went just like horribly wrong. Raph inserted himself into the same chaos that he just watched his own boy get dropped at. Like, you take that bomb heady at your own risk. There's so much you could do outside of that. Obviously, you know, none of it was done there. So a great read from Tribe, great retake. Numbers worked miracles for them. Now we're going to switch things up. It is Mayhem on the prowl towards the B side. Rehan, he's the only one here. No, he's got S-Thug right here to have his back, and through the smoke, S-Dog's going to be able to find 1, make it 2. And Mayhem, back to the drawing boards they go. It's a 1v5 for Kings. Nope, it's a 22-second round win for Tribe as they take back-to-back rounds.
All right, well, Tribe, 3-1 lead now as we are narrowing down to the end of our first half. Obviously, we'll be switching sides after 6. And maybe we'll see things switch up when we have Mayhem on the defense. But right now, Tribe, their defense has looked incredibly solid. The retakes have been crystal clear. Now with a single pick advantage, Mayhem have some opportunities here. Let me tell you, Kings, you're a little bit lucky. That looks like you should have been dead to rights all day long.
Oh, man. Okay. King said, you F around, you can find out, buddy. Guess what? You found out. That's finally going to be able to shut him down, though. Kings, I mean, he was lucky to be alive right there. You said it right. I caught the tail end of that hit marker. It was not pretty. Right now, a little bit of psyche going a long way. S-Thug on the read, though. Look at this. Cartels gonna be able to stick this bomb plant. S-Thug says, I got you if you exit, homie. Blur. Oh, no, Jesus, rather. Gonna get blurred out. S-Thug finally gonna be able to get that kill in. The wrap there for Jesus, as he does have a little bit of a pinch effect. And, oh, my God, Rapallo. He saw it coming and still couldn't prevent it. And it's all in S-Thug here, 1v3 style. Jesus now just playing around. He's got an R9 as well. Let me tell you, up close, he ain't having it, buddy. 3-2. Mayhem finally able to get a point on board after back-to-back rounds going in favor of Tribe.
All right, 3-2 advantage in favor of Tribe as Mayhem closed the gap a little bit, but the final round of the Mayhem offense is coming our way. And if you're a Mayhem fan, you're definitely hoping they're able to equalize things out here and maybe give themselves a little bit of an advantage going into the second half where they'll be on the defense. But aggressive push up towards A. We can see it. The players can't. This A-bomb is about as free gets to plant. They've offered their opponents a big opportunity to make this rotation. And with a kill out of the literal frag. Ooh, hold on. Rehan! Oh, no! Oh, man, doesn't check into the spawn, and that's going to be a free one for Blur.
Okay, free one for Blur. Then catch it on the transition. S-Thug, he is not missing a lot here in this one. Bomb's going to be planted. Pressure on here for Mayhem to perform. Down in numbers. Blur's got to go big. Oh my God, Jez, there's no way you just get absolutely railed right there. Solo's already hopped the bomb. He's trying to go ahead and get the defuse. It ain't happening. Blur's still alive. 27 seconds. The dream is in his hands, and it's a nightmare as he cannot clutch for the team. Raballo going to go ahead and get the defuse, and through the first 6 rounds of play, we've got a 4-2 advantage in favor of Tribe. Again, different roster this time around. Different results so far. This is a team that got 6-0'd by Mayhem in the playoffs of Stage 4. Right now, they are looking like a team that never had any of those problems rolling into tonight. They are looking like the Tribe team that we know and love. We'll see if they can continue on.
Right, well, 4-2 advantage in favor of Tribe, and they open it up with 2 big kills, giving them a little bit of an advantage here in this matchup.
What?
But kills do continue to trade out. Oh my goodness.
Was that a collab? I think I called it, but I'm going to be honest with you. It looked like both of them died immediately. I didn't even see them stack up. Blur! He says pick up the bomb, S-Thug. There's a problem if you do. Nate gonna come through, not gonna find anything with it, but I for sure thought Tribe had this round in the bag. They started off with 2, and King said, oh, not so fast, my friend.
All right, well, S-Thug, off the back of what was a good opening 2-piece trade, not gonna be able to be in a great position here as the 1v2 is it there at the end, and Mayhem, the defense will prevail, but let me tell you, was not super convincing.
Destroy the objective.
But got some opportunities here for an intense matchup still. 4-3 advantage for Tribe, but that can change at any moment.
See right now, Slow and Steady's wins the race for them. They're all stacked up inside wood. And a phenomenal regain there for Mayhem last round. Kings going hammer, Blur going big. Boys starting to finally step it up. Opening round could have been disastrous. We could have been that much closer to match point. Jez been able to dial it back in. He's got the snipes, and he's got 2 on board so far. Slow start to say the least, but hey, Cartels, he's got a whole ass donut, bro. What is going on? My guy was undisputed champion, MVP of Stage 4, and right now, not looking like that is the case. Blur going to be able to open up with 1 for himself. He's going to be able to pick up his 9th, and tries to get a little over antsy with it. Pays a price. Bomb should go down along with it. Jez going to be able to find a 3rd there. Finally starting to click. Bombs down. Pressure's on for Mayhem here for the retake. It's Jesus. It's Cartels. 2v3 style, 35 seconds.
All right. Big opportunity for Tribe to extend that gap between these 2 teams. Ooh. Oh, that was so close, but it's going to leave Cartels in a 1v2. He's got a bomb to deal with as well. She got out very aggressive. Big play. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake. Jez coming around looking for it.
He missed.
Misses the first shot. Oh, the jumping.
I for sure thought he was going to get that one. That was exactly the right play right there. Jez, I mean, he had no idea where he was, so maybe it wasn't the right play. Who cares? In hindsight, you look at it, he didn't get the round anyways. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. 50-50 gunfights, well, Jez, he's starting to heat up. That's probably one you wanted to avoid to begin with. Nonetheless, Tribe, 2 rounds away from putting this one away. Have been oh so good here on this Search and Destroy, and this is a map selection here from Mayhem. Can they step it up here in the defending round? Right now, the bomb's going to be made way over. Solo going to be able to find the opening bloods. And Trouble in Paradise with Blur. Going to be able to find one. King's going to be able to find another. And just like that, Mayhem, here they come. Wiping them clean, just like that, Jez. Last alive. Bomb's going to be defused. And a great retake here with only 1 casualty.
All right, well. Very close matchup once again. Very similar to the hard point that we already had during this matchup. Tribe managed to maintain a single round lead. We are inching closer and closer to potential overtime. Blur going to be top fragging here for the side of Mayhem. 10 kills deep. You look over the opposition. Solo right on his heels with 9. So definitely got some good kill participation coming through. Now, very strong defense set up towards the A site by the side of Mayhem. 3 deep You've got 2 players over on the B side. It looks like there's some potential for Tribe to maybe double back towards B and overpower their opponents, but the bomb maybe just looks a little bit confused and or worried in the hands of Rabala right now.
It is, but if he dies there, I mean, at least it's in your spawn, so can't really question it too much right now. Jesus. Pivotal player to watch. Cartels has his back. Here comes the intel. 3 stack in the backside jungle. Jesus is going to get the cross. Does find one. Is going to get a little overextended. Pays the price. He gets dropped. 1-for-1 trades coming through, but this bomb's still making its way over. And Cartels going big when it matters the most. Solo. He's won, bro. How does he win that? I'll tell you how. He's just a freaking nature. Solo doing big things here in the later portion of this game. Bomb's still down for the time being, though. And he's going to have to do it all. He spots Raph as well. Oh, my God. Cannot get the shots to hit. And nonetheless, you're going to take that fight? Oh, that's tough. Jez going to be able to get the trade, though. Bomb is collected. 30 seconds left to go, Dave.
All right. Well, very, very close matchup here. Coming down to a 1v1 and Blurg. Yikes.
No way. That's tough.
That one just flat out hurt to watch.
I mean, I don't even think he saw him either. That's the part that, like, kind of concerns me. I mean, there's no way that, you fat finger that. And you said it a couple rounds back, he might be top fragging for this team, but he has yet to find a kill through the past 3 rounds. We'll see if he can pick up slack. There it is, right there. He's going to be able to take down Rabalo on the cross towards this A site. It's a casualty that the boys over Tribe will be happy with, as this bomb plant is going to go down in return. So now the pressure is on Mayhem. It is now or never. Down 2-0 in the series, or we're going to extend the search and destroy a little bit longer. They need 2 to find the overtime. It's got to start here. Let's see what they can do. Opening blood. Blur going to be able to find a nade, and just like that, he's heating up. S-Dog's going to be spotted. S-Dog's going to be erased. It's Jez. It is Rihan. Only 1 player left standing in Rihan, and that is it. Mayhem have done the impossible. Rihan, can you do it? You cannot. That is it. Mayhem going to be able to buy themselves another round. And still, I felt a little concerned for them after watching that one, but Blur, man, just pulling out all of the tricks in this one. The nade shot, the second follow-up shot there on S-Thug, man, is starting to really turn it up now.
All right, well, going to be a 6-5 lead. If Mayhem can find 1 more, they could lock us into some overtime. We'll have to see if they're going to be able to capitalize on that. Oh, Jez, how? How? Oh my goodness, Jesus should have had that kill. That's a rather unfortunate one for Mayhem. Bomb going to be once again in the hands of Rabalo, and now a round advantage and a player advantage going to be in favor of the side of Tribe. They could look to close things out here with no OT needed.
See if they can do it. Mayhem. Do you have what it takes to take us 1 more round in and get that overtime, get a little bit of redemption? Right now, you're not looking bad, but you're not looking great. We'll see what they can do. Minute left to go on the clock. King's going to be able to take down Jazz, too.
Oh, my goodness.
God. I didn't catch it, but I know it was magnificent. And what was looking like a doable situation here for Tribal to play Avengers still looks very doable, but they've got to lock and load, man. There's a lot of time that they're wasting. And Kings! What? Rihan did see it coming, buddy. The wall bang coming through, and it's down to 3. Tribe not going to be able to do it in regulation if they cannot win this round. Cartels, he is the toll keeper right here on B. He is absolutely obliterated. And life now going to be breathed back into this Tribe roster. They're going to go ahead and get this bomb plant down over B now, Day. 25 seconds going to be pushed back up to 25, 30, 45. No! It didn't go down! Kings!
Listen. Tribe had everything under their belt to win this one, and have unfortunately funneled themselves into such a dangerous position. You may now be giving your opponents an opportunity for some overtime. Solo pushing up, doesn't see Kings. Blur gonna clean up S-Thug. All tied up 6-6, and that overtime is now locked in verdict. My goodness, what a series we have going on right now.
Oh, it's a banger, bro. This one is hitting 10 out of 10 so far. 12 rounds in, we're tied up. We want more. First round in, it's going to be Mayhem on the attack. You already know you got to do it on both fronts. Jez, wow. What a nade, Jesus. Where did you even step into? Very unfortunate. As we'll see Adam back guaranteed next round, brought to you by Overtime Rules. And well, it's looking like Mayhem are going to be stuck in their spawn for the time being. They're going to have to dig themselves out of this one. And the more time you waste, kind of like last round for Tribe, the least likely the odds are going to be. So they're going to have to make a decision. It's now or never. Rehan's holding the fort down over at B. He's got a nasty line of sight. And in the middle of the map, you got basically a 2-2-1 split as S-Thug's now going to be able to make the rotation over towards that B side and give Rehan some help. Nothing a brewing here for the side of Mayhem. Not a single trade in sight.
All right, well, Jesus down. Be a big opportunity for Tribe to get themselves the lead once again, but we obviously saw last round they struggled even having that player advantage. So back on the defense as rounds are going to alternate now. You got to win by 2 here in the Search and Destroy overtime, so we'll see. But does look like Mayhem maybe just having been forced back to try to play for a pick at this point. They played very, very cautiously right off the start. And, well, time is ticking away. 30 seconds to make a move, and it looks like B is going to be the choice.
Okay, well, how many kills does Rehan get here will determine if Mayhem are going to be dead in the water. Blur finally going to be able to dial one up. There's a nade shot. Rehan's feeling the pressure. He's a diamond, though. He's going to get traded out. On, oh, my God. Blur's on the wrap. Kings, high pressure intensity here. Raballo puts him down. Blur going to be able to get the trade. It's a 1v1. 5 seconds left to go. Jez, don't peek.
We got the bomb.
No, time's going to expire. That is a tough way. And as we said it earlier, the more time you waste on the offensive rounds, the least likely you are to clutch. And that was an instance where one mistake or one bad read or one bad corner check and the game's over. That's basically it, what it comes down to. A quick hit over towards B. For 2 of these players over at Tribe, make it 3. They're stacking it, Day.
Oh, Blur. Big opening pick onto Solo. Mayhem could be in a good position off the back of that, but Rehan has opted to not snipe this round, it looks like. Ends up getting a kill, bringing the Switchblade to the table. Bomb plant is going to set our timer to 45. We're now down to 35 remaining, and it's a decent position for the side of Tribe, as now they've forced Mayhem to have to push on in. King is going to find a good kill onto Rehan there.
This is it. Now or never. Mayhem, you got to roll. Time is... Oh, my God. Time is of the essence. Raballo, he is desperately needed. Jesus, gonna get shut down. It's all on Rebby. 10 seconds left to go for the clutch. Is he gonna be able to do it? Here comes the hit. Kings and crew, they're right there.
Oh my goodness, just
it is
in time.
Just in time.
time.
Oh my God, we've got a nail biter. This one not done in 14. We need more. 7-7. Overtime rules yet again reset. And Mayhem do it on the backs of literally milliseconds. Perfectly played for them, though. And now they're not wasting any time here on the attack. Look at them. They are already through this A-long site. Let's see if they can get the bomb plant down. Reb! Shut it down with the nade! And that might be it. That is it. You want to, I mean, just perfectly played. Where are the trophies at? Jez says, hey, popcorn, buddy. Popcorn. Look at that one. Right over the bomb site. And now it's all up to Jesus, this one. I mean, it's done. Adios, Mayhem.
All right, well, Mayhem can't seem to find themselves a position to be in any sort of momentous strategy. Do you have Blur? I mean, literally, Blur and Kings are hard carrying Mayhem right now. 17 for Kings, 18 for Blur. 35 kills between these two players, the other members of the team, sitting at 7, 7, and 6. You're looking for the opposition, and you've got a well-distributed kill participation for everybody. Bottom is going to be 8, and then you've got 3 players up into double digits. Blur going to put number 19 on the board as he opens up with the kill onto Jez. Bomb is going to be in the hands of Raballo once again, and it looks like they may be doubling back to try another B push.
This is, yeah, that's the read. Look at it. You only got Cartels.
Cartels has
right?
got to find one here. He's got to find at least one, right?
if he finds one, he's done his job. That's it. Let's see what else he can do. I mean, not just doing your job though. Solo does not even get a chance to fire back red. I mean, buddy, deer in headlights, my guy. Just take it for free. Bombs down. It's not going to be confirmed, but it might as well be. 1v5 here for the clutch. Rehan, can you put it away? Raph gets dropped. Jesus there for the save. And we've got more. 16 rounds deep, baby. We've got a masterclass of a performance for both of these teams. Not a lot of mistakes being made. Just great gameplay on both fronts. Mayhem holding the line there on the defensive side. And yet to have an attack win. We'll see if Mayhem can adjust because that nade from last round of the attack was just so damn good from Reb.
All right, well. I mean, what more can you ask of a finals day? I mean, even if this is the lower bracket of the finals, this is some great competition. And you know the winner of this matchup is going to go on to have to face up against LG in a best of 7. What a perfectly cooked nade by Jez. Looked like it impacted Raph and exploded at the same time over the wooden building. My goodness. What more can you ask for an opening pick? Didn't even see the player and still got the kill. Now time ticking away, minute 10 left to make a play for Mayhem here. This has been a strong defense after a strong defense.
Oh!
Utility truly getting burned out now, and looks like we're heading back over to A. Jez should be the one to get the information here.
Oh, he got more than information. He got a little bit of a flashbang to the head. Oh my god! His movement's crispy. He's going to shut down one. I mean, that was more than we can ask for. King's going to be able to shut him down in return. Bomb still not down yet. Herbalo doing whatever he can. Overlook there from Kings. On the back end, we've got Blur trying to go big, and he does. Solo's down. King's going to be able to find one as well. Blur's going to give up the back line as he does fall. And Rev's inside of Trailer.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's down to a 1v1. S-Thug has the intel. Does he hop the bomb? Kings, this is all on you. Fake shot right there. Pros don't fake it. Hop the bomb, he says! He wants the gunny. He takes it. And the defense, yet again, prevailing. S-Thug with the clutch this time.
I'm going to tell you right now, Cartels either just hard sold or lagged. One of the two happened. Don't know how you failed the kill with the R90 at that range, but is going to be a Tribe win once again as the defense comes through, switching sides once again. Bomb going to be in the hands of our boy Ribalo. Now they are working up aggressively towards A. Raph going to find a kill onto Solo mid, and I got to say, being able to shut down Solo is definitely big. Now with Blur getting the follow-up onto Jez, the 5-3 advantage in favor of Mayhem. This one might not be over yet.
No,
we might be going 20 rounds deep.
It could be Blur just putting on a clinic right there. Herbalo gonna be able to play alive.
There ain't no way.
What?
There ain't
There's no
way.
2v4? 2v5 actually for the clutch. Kings! Feed the man, why don't you? He is all over you. Jesus, can't do much. He's got an LMG. It's all on Cartels.
I'm done.
That's it. Herbalo shutting it down, chat. We're not going around 20. We're not going around 19. It's done in 18, baby. 10-8 victory. Tribe taking the 2-0 lead. Mayhem now in a position to reverse sweep. This one certainly going to have to be rewatched. What the hell happened that last round?
Listen, all I gotta say is I understand maybe the first death, pushing into the trailer there, not prepared for 2 opponents, but then 2 more people pushing one at a time knowingly into 2 players. Yikes.
Yo.
Yikes.
I don't know, man. I mean, look, you can't ask much more Blur Kings. They dropped 42 combined. 42, my guy. This one will go down as a Tribe victory, but those guys did whatever the hell they could to give your team the advantage. Mayhem kind of just pissed.
All right, well, game 3 heading your guys' way. Tribe, you guys gonna be able to close things out in 3-0 fashion, or Mayhem? You guys be showing us you got more than what we've witnessed in these last couple of games. Now, granted, they've been very, very close, right? It was a 13-point victory in the hard point for Tribe, and it was 18 rounds of search and destroy for the for game 2, so neither team has like just definitively won by a landslide or anything. So very, very possible for this one to go either way. Right now, a single life advantage in favor of Mayhem, but that progress does get cleared off of.
Yeah, right now they're playing very predictable. Mayhem. I mean, that's Raph, bro. Blur, come on. Get your head out of your butt, man. Let's go. Get this game rolling. Cartel's got prime positioning. They've got the numbers here onto the ring site. It's Mayhem capturing this time very quickly. If you haven't played it in Ring Chat, you got to give it a try. It's certainly one of the more strategic ones. You'll be wanting some decent teammates who understand the game a little bit. Ultimately, you just don't die or capture the zones. That's how you win. Right now, the zones are going to be captured. Give us a minute, Blur. Finally going to get on board with one. Guts get the wall bang as a call. It does come through, but he follows suit and gets dropped. S-Thug. Got to be able to shut him down. Minute 54 on the clock. Real quick time captured there on the B site. And it's a dead even tie in the life count. 18 v 18. Make it 17 as Kings does find a nasty two-piece.
All right, well, very close matchup once again. We obviously got that B capture. That is going to allow us to have a little bit more time on the board. And right now we have a couple life advantage in favor of Mayhem as well. But advantage is only going to really do you good if you're able to capitalize on it. Right now, Raph, good for 2. Him and, who else is here? It's Jesus Saves in the Cabana, looking for some action here down in that bar. He's going to find that kill onto Rehan. Time still ticking away, about a minute 10 left. No progress on A yet. We got to see Mayhem get into position. I'm not one to root for one team or another, but I'm certainly rooting for more than 3 games with as close as this match has been.
Oh, I'm completely there with you. Right now, deep wrap being made for Jez. He's going to influence the spawns a little bit. Not sure if Mayhem's going to be able to read it, and certainly doesn't matter. Time is of the essence. A minute left of it. King's going to get shut down. Cartel's going to be able to get good for the trade. 9v5 as a quarter of a tick of progress going to come through on that one. Reb hanging on by a skin of his teeth. He was negative in HP, let me tell you, bro. He is finally going to be able to get the regen off. He does have a sniper. We know how great he is with that. Gonna go ahead and pop the off, too, there. War Machine out. 9 shots left on it. Hail Mary of a play. King's going to be able to pop his Annihilator as well along with it. Nothing found for Reb. So much is a waste, but he does find one finally. Is it going to be enough to keep the dream alive, though? King says, probably not, buddy. Oh! King's getting shut down. Jez and Solo, the last 2 hopes alive. 2v4, Jez! Gets backstabbed. Adam going to absolutely hammer there. And surely only 7 seconds left to go. Only 1 player left to deal with. It's Solo. Can he do it? Oh my god, I was about to say, there's no way he wins that.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Jez was almost able to clutch that one up, man. It was very, very close, but in the end, Mayhem are able to get that first point on the board on the offense. Now we'll be switching over to their defense. Got some opportunities right now. Kings sniping here, gonna open up with 1. Cartels and Raph, good for 2. Jez almost finds the follow-up at the L-car. Be a good use from Kings there as well. 2-player lead as far as lives go for the side of Mayhem, but the aggressive push on to B looking good for the side of Tribe right now. That's going to give them a lot of additional time to work with if they're able to lock this one down. Jesus in Laundry, good position. The hit marker is going to make sure that they know that information is there. And now we've got Rehan with the Annihilator in hand, good for 3 before getting taken down.
I didn't get to the tail end of that. I was watching S-Dog. He's starting to finally click there. The AR, I don't know if there's a flow state for ARs, but I think there's a flow state for when you're in locked in, and my guy is master locked in. 18v18, same situation we saw in last round. Tribe now trying to get the finishing touches done. Everything is at a tie and at a standstill. Right now they're looking for the player advantage. They're going to be able to find it. 3 down instantly. The claw out for Jez, looking to go ham. Not going to peek the corner, right behind him. There's a guy, and certainly he would have loved to have that one back. Jesus, in enemy territory. No, this is his. They got to stop it. In money room he goes. It's S-Dog. He wins that one. And this site is now being captured quickly. 2 ticks of progress locked in ASAP. 15v8 Tribe just doing it a lot better than we saw Mayhem. Kind of struggled towards the end.
All right, well, Offense looking good for the side of Tribe right now. They've got a 6 life advantage, and look at that progress onto A. 2 ticks, completely locked in, so even with this 3rd tick getting cleared out, Mayhem are certainly struggling. There's no shot in hell, Raph, that you just let Rehan do you dirty like that.
My.
I don't know if you caught it on stream, but that would have been a highlight reel moment for sure. God.
We didn't catch it because we were trying to make the rotation, and certainly I might have missed out on that one. Jez, operator, not necessarily charged up. You see him get a little bit antsy there, didn't peek the corner, but he does have a Preddy to work with on the left-hand side as well. S-Dog, plenty as we take a look at the operators and score streaks. Only 2 available on the right-hand side of our screen. Almost a 3rd as we see the claw almost available. Jez going to go ahead and get antsy with it. Pops to Preddy, doesn't find anything but some info. Solo, going to be able to capture 1 there in return. And Raph, now the pest to deal with as Jez peeks down the stairs. 1 tick of progress locked in for Mayhem. They're going to be able to get the job done on the difficult side. S-Dog, he says absolutely not. Not today, buddy. Raph, going to be able to shut him down, and just like that, the advantage still in their hands. Not so fast. It is Rabalo from the top ropes, is going to be able to shut it down. That tick of progress is going to be locked on both fronts. And life count is going to be certainly pretty close as well, Dave.
Well, we'll certainly see. Obviously, it has been 2 offensive rounds won, which is not incredibly common, but this is the map that we, again, have said that, you know, there's a lot of opportunity, and it's one of the more balanced maps of control that we have. A lot of progress onto B, and we even have locked in a tick onto A as well. We're now stacking things deep on B for the side of Tribe. If you're Mayhem, you got to find a way to get over to A and try to lock that down. But a 7 life lead now for the side of Tribe. This is tough, man.
They're reading them too. Look at this. I mean, even with the adjustments, they're making the rotation over towards A. Look, Tribe are all over it. In the cabana we go. Force a shot, Jesus. Take one as long as well with it. Get out of there, Solo! He is a freak, bro. That is one player you do not want to be inside of the bar with at that particular time. Up close and personal is his specialty. 30 seconds left to go. Mayhem have to get the job done. And Jesus going to get shut down on the read from that A side, too. So no progress to work with here. They're going to have to get out of their spawn. And right now, Tribe, hold a line. They've got operators and score streaks to work with. They may not even need it. They're all in top red. Outside into the driveway they go as well. And just like that, it's down to 7. Make it 5. Tribe looking to put this one out early. They want the revenge. They want to replay that LG roster. And, well, if it has their way, it's definitely going to happen tonight.
Right now, they're looking to take an advantage, and it doesn't look like there's any way for Mayhem to stop what's about to happen. 2 seconds on the clock, even if we get the extension. It's an 11v2, and, well, there is going to be a very, very big moment for the side of Tribe, as they could be getting ready to close things out in a 3-0 fashion here. Kind of hard to say at this point in time, but it is definitely a potential strong situation for Tribe here, unless if Mayhem are able to answer back on the defense.
Okay, well, they got to shut down S, though. Let me tell you, he's on a 7. That's a burner, bro. Blur would be proud of that one. Jesus, finally going to be able to shut him down. There is the Sparrows out in play. They're trying to put this one away rather quickly, shutting down the first wave of players. They've done so significantly. And just like that, they're going to be just like Tribe, reading the rotation. Over towards the A site they go, and, well, it's not dead in the waters. They made it through pool. They've got money control, too. Rabalo tossing a Hail Mary with that War Machine, and with 1 shot left to go on it, they've got 2 ticks of progress guaranteed. Jesus is half. Jesus is going to be able to stay alive and get the kill on top of it. And what was looking like a easy second tick of progress might not be so obtainable. Let's see if they can get the job done. They do get it. With that being said, they're starting to open up some progress on B2. This is not looking good for Mayhem.
All right, well, Rehan got the Annihilator out. We've seen him put in some work with this in the past, but he's going to find 1 and then gets taken down. It's going to be a big play, and King's going to answer back with an Annihilator of his own. Going to find 2 on the board. Going to be a great spot to be in. Oh, goodness.
My God!
No.
He can't be shut down.
Crazy play. Oh, God.
There, I mean, for sure, I was like, wow, okay, maybe he gets one more through the smoke. No, he got 2 more through the smoke. But right now, they're going to need more than just 2. They're down by 2 in the life count, and they've got to hold this B site captive. Even if they do get the job done here, they're going to have to turn around and do it on the offense after the performance they've had so far. Blur going to be able to find one with his op, and, well, it's in the days. 1 tick of progress needed for Tribe. Is it going to be the 3-1, or will we see overtime here in the control? It has certainly been their game to win it. Let's see if they can get the job done. Jesus, up top here on the outskirts of red. They're looking for the rotation. Plenty of time for Tribe. No need to rush this hit. Make it work. Rabalo. Hot timing for Ralph. Could not been any worse right now. And this one could be a little bit of lack of patience, but that claw is about to expire. He's got to make the most of it. Is going to be able to shut down Rehan. Shuts down Rab. Kings. Good for a third. Mayhem. Able to stay alive for the time being, but 4 players left, still standing for Tribe. Still an opportunity for them to shut it out.
All right, well, this has been such a close series between these 2 teams, and let me tell you, it's looking like we're going into round 3, and I, unfortunately, was not keeping track of the tick progress, but I know we had a fair bit for Mayhem in one of the in the previous situation, so we'll see as things continue to roll what's going to happen. But it does look like that round 5 is pretty much guaranteed.
Only 1 tick needed, only 1 player left to deal with, though. Mayhem got it wrapped up in the bag. I think Tribe got the go-ahead for the defending round number 5. Jez just getting toyed with. Cartel's just taking up time. Blur from a distance, going to be able to shut it down. Overtime we go. It is the moment of truth. Who will get the attacking round number 5? It will be the side of Mayhem, as I projected. Tribe doing it great on the objective early on, and even towards the end, they were able to get that second tick of progress solidified after capturing A rather quickly. Let's see if they can hold down this Mayhem team. This one's for the win. This one's for the grand final spot. This is a $300 match right here for Mayhem. If you lose this one, you're done. Solo going to be able to shut down 1. Raph going to be able to open up with a 2-piece. Here comes Supretty. Gets the intel and then some. 2 down to go. First tick of progress going to be locked in. It is a sea of yellow. Hold the phones. Tribe getting pounded off the rip. Can they recover? Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do so quickly. Second tick of progress locked down. Third, looking like it's a go. And Mayhem only need 1 more objective captured. Or they can just take this one 20 kills as well. 25v20. This is the biggest advantage they've had all night long in the control.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a good position to possibly extend our series. It's certainly something that you and I have both been hoping for. Obviously, as close as these games have been, we don't want to see this one over in 3, right, Verdict? And right now, it is looking good. Rehan pushing on up. Might be a free kill. Nope, Cartel's good. Waiting on the heady there. Well, definitely some good plays by Mayhem here towards the end.
They've got a roll, though. They got 0 map control. They got a 5 life advantage. Let's see if they can do more with it. Blur going to be able to shut down Rabalo there with the War Machine. And no indication that there is anybody on A right now. That tick is going to be coming through, as you can see it. If you see that blue light up, that means the defense is on the objective. Right there, it's going to be dealt with. Solo's dropped. The hit from Mayhem. It's clean so far, so good. They've got the hill. They're stacking it. Jez on the side. He's going to be able to pop the claw, but he's going to reap one in return. It's Kings with another Annihilator shot. And Mayhem might have done it. 18v9. They've got 2 ticks of progress, or 1 tick of progress locked in. Raph has still got a claw and a minute left to play with here for Mayhem. This one might be over with. We might be going to an apocalypse hardpoint with a little under a minute left to go. Mayhem looking pretty promising so far.
All right, well, Mayhem. We wanted past to game 3, and they have answered. Shy of just a blatant 4v14 miracle happening for the side of Tribe right now. Rion's going to find 1 on an Annihilator. Oh, well, he's dead.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Good night.
Well, not good night. We're nice just starting. Cartel's looking to put him down. The post-mortem. Burn. Not going to stick there. He's 1-y. Raph smelled blood in the water. He dives on in. Chat, this one's not done. I hope you're prepared to go the distance, because this one just getting started, it seems. All 3 games so far. Very narrow lines of victory for both teams. Tribe still have the advantage. 2-1 with Mayhem. Keeping the dream alive. I made an error earlier, too. I said this was a $300 game of Control for Mayhem. It's $400, actually. The difference between second place and third place, $400. Let's see if they can make the most of it and fight one back. They don't want third place. They want to take down Tribe like they did in the playoffs. Well, it's got to start here, and it did. 31-20 for S-Dog, man. He was piecing that game with 13 assists. That is a crazy stat line for an AR. On a map like Raid, though, we anticipate it. On the flip side of things, you had Kings, who for the majority of the game sniped. He looked good, 33-24, as Mayhem are going to be able to escape with victory themselves. A stout run there in round number 5. Even on the offense, they look pretty solid.
Right, well, we asked for more than 3 games with the way this series had went, and we got it. Game 4 going to be heading your guys' way off the back of some great capitalization of the side of Mayhem. Kings, as you mentioned, coming through 33 kills deep. Definitely put in work for this team. And gotta say, Blur did a pretty good job too, coming through with 29, and Raph on that 27. So very, very well executed game by the side of Mayhem. It did take them all 5 rounds to get there, but no matter how long it took, they got it for us, and that's going to get us another hard point, which, as you mentioned earlier, is actually where Tribe with Jez on the roster have the potential to look very, very strong. And they did earlier. I mean, it was a very, very close match, 250 to 237.
Yep.
But I'm here for it, man. This has been a great night for COD Mobile so far, especially after we watched Tribe get kind of manhandled last Tuesday or Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, the playoffs, they got rolled. They didn't look good. Tonight, they look like a team that's heading in the right direction. Obviously, they were able to take 2 maps so far. Can they get the job done? That's the question mark that I had inserted before we started that Control. Mayhem able to snag one away, keeping their dreams alive. We've got a series on our hands. It's a banger so far. Can Tribe put it away here in the Apocalypse hardpoint? This map selected by Mayhem. I'll just tell you a little bit about it, but on a map like this, really easy to get a little bit of a lead off the rip, and then kind of just like the tides turn, right? Kind of like that game. It's like you took a lead early on when you were Tribe, and then you just kind of let it go on and linger, and surely, ultimately, that was your demise. So, can they put the dagger in Mayhem here? Does it end here, or we get to see more? I
mean, again, if you're hoping for good competition, you got to be hoping that Mayhem are going to find a way to make this one happen. They've certainly got the possibility to do so. Again, it was only 13 points that separated that first hard point. Now, all these players, you know, are for sure here, warmed up, ready to go. The blood is flowing. And there's a lot on the line. As you mentioned, a $400 difference for winning this matchup.
Okay, $400 difference right here. Mayhem settling up for 3rd place. They want more. But to find out, it's been a long night so far. We're an hour and a half in the broadcast, and we are still in our first series. Mayhem looking to keep the dream alive. Jesus, going to be able to open up with a 2-piece there as Kings was sniping off the rip. Interested to see. They've already gotten the flip so far. Is so good. Can they get the hill and go along with it? They do. They clean it out. That's 3 in the feed. Everyone's wiped from Tribe, and back to the spawn they go. It is Mayhem starting off very, very hot and abundant here in this opening portion of the game. Let's see if they can keep the drive alive now, as they do have the setup for P2. Cartel is going to be able to get the COD time right here. No, Rehan shut him down, but he is going to get traded out. So spawns are still locked down. Tribe still continue to peck away at that backside. It's so far no luck, so we'll see if they can get the job done. 4 seconds left to go before this rotation's being made, and, well, Mayhem, they've got the lockdown on the temple so far.
All right, well, very early on in this game still, but P2 opening on up. Hunter Killer is going to be out, but it's going to whiff. No, it actually ends up getting a kill onto Jez. Didn't look like that on the mini-map, but does come through. Very, very close between these two teams, and obviously this is one of the money hills of the map, so you got to be looking for big plays here, and Mayhem find the kills, they find the break, and they should be in a good position to rack up some score.
Yeah, they are. 30 seconds left to go. Still going to be contesting it for Tribe. Trying to get it to the front. So far, they have not had success. Raph with a nasty three-piece along with it, and just like that, it is going to be Tribe continuing to try to inch away at this rotation, but I think they might have made their maker. They're going to go ahead and consistently set up in towards that top side of maps for new and just look for the exit kills. Kind of love the strategy here. Don't want to feed. Don't want to give these guys too much to work for. Don't want to let them shriek up. Good God! Raph and Cartels are on one right now, and if I'm Tribe, I'm shaking in my boots. When those guys are frying, it is so difficult to find an answer to them. Raballo might be it. No, Raph says, hello, I'm back for round 2, buddy. Oh my God, what is Raph doing?
God. Oh God!
Yo, he's nasty, bro.
Yeah, I mean, one of the benefits that you and I have both had that we've stuck around casting for so long for North America here is we've really got to see a lot of the young talent develop. And you know, just last year we were looking at, you know, players like Kings, like Cartels, like Raph. They were kind of upcoming talent that never really found the roster that worked for them. Hey, they're looking good here. So is Rehan. I mean, he's not doing great right now, but I mean, we're still fairly early on. He's got time to turn things around. But he's looked very good for this team in plenty of other instances. So to see these players grow and whatnot has been super, super fun. Unfortunately, the Hunter Killer does miss there, but the follow-up is good for Cartels.
Good for Cartels. Streaks coming through. It's Kings. No, it's Raballo. He is putting himself on the map there. 13 kills on board, leading the Tribe roster. Solo starting to finally fill it. And this Rehan, though, is he does have the Annihilator out ready to fight. Nobody going to be able to test his lines of sight for the time being. Blur! Oh, my God. Hate to see that one. Only a little bit of a speck, and surely it's enough to get through as the people up top inside of that area is going to be locked down. Jez now going to try and snake it on out. Oh, not Jez. Jesus, trying to snake it on out. Jez tries to sniff it out, gets shut down, but S-Thug holding the fort down. 15 on board. He said, you say Raballo's name too much, I might get angry. He's going to be able to take the captivity of that top frag, and just like that, the lead swap is going to go in favor of Tribe as they have turned this one around. I said it early on. Some of these opening points can be big, but you can't roll on to those as being your foundation. You got to find it here in these P3 and P4s, and we'll Tribe, they're scrapping it right now. They are certainly scrapping it here for this P4. 97 to 85. Mayhem with a little bit of a deficit. Can they overcome it?
Well, we will certainly see. Definitely some big possibilities here. Very, very close matchup once again between these two teams. Only 7 points separating them right now, and well, we're going to see as things continue to roll what's going to happen. Does look like 100 points is crossed by Tribe first. They're actually in a decent position and have had a good hold on this P1 reset. Oh, but Mayhem answer and fill the feed. Kings with 3, Jesus with 1 on Raballo. Oh my goodness! Why can't all of our COD mobile games be like this?
Right? I mean, because we're not in shape for that day. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, this one is taking a toll. Yo, I don't know if I could handle this much action in one night. This one is a treat. It's a delight. Early advantages for Tribe here on the reset. They're going to be able to take some time off of P1-2 and trade. It is going to be the spawns for new here for Mayhem. Let's see if they can maximize on the potential. Jez able to break the back line. Temple is locked down. Spawns are iffy. It does look like they've got it locked down. Cartels drop. Solo gonna get traded out in return. Rehan and crew. They've done miracle on getting the break. They cannot get to the point though. Kings is locking it down for the time being. And he's got to hold the line. Mayhem submitted a lot of time away to try for free on the backs of hoping that P2 gets him a little bit of investment. And so far, that investment has been spoiled. Tribe are going to do the impossible. They get the flip. They've got the time along with it. And now Mayhem are scrambling to get back into this objective. Oh, Solo. Oh. That one, tough to bear.
My eyes were glued to Solo there. Big play out of that Purifier. I'll have to see what's going to come through. We mentioned earlier, you specifically mentioned earlier that Tribe was in a fairly good position, and it looks to be continuing right now. This has been rough. This has been rough for Mayhem.
Yeah.
They fought long and hard.
They're getting it back here in P3. I mean, Stilts is obviously not a big money hill like P2 was, but let's just be real. You sold it. It's long gone. You got to get it back somewhere. Right now, it's all on Cartels. He is going to be surrounded and pounded. It is Tribe continuing on with this lead. 30-plus points is the advantage. Rehan popping the ante. They've got woodwork there for Rapallo. He's got a war machine. He's going to get earhold. Jesus and crew trying to get back onto this objective. Rehan going to be denied. Cartels able to find a 3-piece in the feed. In the last 15 seconds, a scrappy one indeed. Nothing for free on this one. It does look like Tribe going to be able to continue with the lead, but Mayhem starting to turn the Jets on here in the rotation. Now made from Tribe. They've got the opening advantage for Turtle. As a P4 site going to be opened up here in a mere 5 seconds. Mayhem, they've got to form a strategy. They've got to get these back lines. They got to swarm this hill, and they got to do it quickly.
All right, well, we're certainly going to see as things keep rolling here. Only 20 points separate these two teams, and I got to tell you, it has been an incredible matchup. I'm loving this level of competition here for NA. Blur coming through with a very big quad for the side of Mayhem here. Puts number 25 on the board. Cartels was looking for some action and ends up beating a hunter killer.
That's a white there. Mayhem had a little bit of going for them. No corners check there on that entry onto the point. It's open one for say. Solo, he's all over it. Jesus, even with a head, he can't stay on it. Raph now in a 1v1. He's going to get pinched from across. He does find 3 before he goes. With 12 seconds left to go here in this P4 objective. P1 on the minds of others, but Team Mayhem, they've got to play this hill and get spawns renewed. They cannot afford to give up any more free time to the side of Tribe. And Raph doing a great job of getting the lurk on through to the backside. Spawns are going to come through for them. Cartels is going to come through. There's 2 players on the bottom side here in gold. And Raph is kind of on an island. Needs to go big. Solo just putting him on a little bit of skates, but it is Raph who stands tall. Rehan going to be able to get the trade on the objective. There's 2 for Mayhem. Make it 1. And here comes the swarm. Rehan going to be able to get the break. 40 seconds left to go. Plenty of time not to get the dub, but to put yourself that much closer to putting this game away.
All right, well, it's been a intense matchup here for these two teams. Does look like we're gonna be in a little bit of a lead still for the side of Tribe, but we saw how close Mayhem were to being able to bring things back before. Big question is, can they do it again and deal the win away this time? Otherwise, your 3-1 prediction might be right, Verdict. It just might be going the other way.
Hey, look. I did say, I did say who was going to win. Mayhem, right now, they're fumbling the bag. This is their map selection. They didn't get nearly enough time to recoup this deficit, and they're in a deficit that they are going to have to get this break real quick. Full wipe almost there. 2 operators out. Oh, hold up. It's all on a Rapallo here on the objective. He's got Jez along with it. He's got a war machine. This is it. 15 seconds needed if you're Tribe. Hold the line. If you're Mayhem, get that break. They need all of this time and then some. Cartel's going to be shut down as well as Raph. Nobody here for the objective. They got the spawns. They can't do anything with it. They're going to funnel in. It's Solo. And that's the finishing touches, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 4. Tribe. Take it 3-1. Mayhem are shut down on their own map selection, and Apocalypse is where their season ends here. Congratulations, Tribe. You book your ticket to the final show. It is going to be you and LG in a best of 7. LG, of course, getting that 1 map advantage, but Day, my God, that one couldn't have been any better. This was by far the biggest lead or biggest win in any game this whole series.
Yeah, I mean,